back. Last time we got some items. This time we're trying to get more items. So we were talking about the very small hiatus that had occurred. Can you only get back doing this? I guess not. Could I have just rode that down here? Oh, that's how you get back up. I am so silly. Okay, so now we now we have to wait. No, there was actually okay. It's not too bad. This is gonna take some precision. Oh, I should have waited! Okay, still gave it to me. Good. Excellent. Did it fall on that dude? Was there a guy over there or on top of it or something? Didn't quite catch it. Yeah, so I took the time. I played a lot of Heroes of the Storm. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Use it to stun enemies on patrol. That's good. That's actually good. So I played Heroes of the Storm. I played some. Oh, now we have to go back up, I bet. And we'll scout over here a little bit. But I would not be surprised if we have to go back and then stun that one dude that I couldn't get past. Oh, can I just walk down? Okay, yeah, that's the end. Oh, I guess if you come down here, you can jump back up. That's what it is. Right? I don't know why I need so much convincing there, but I expect like a heart piece to be hanging on a ledge off the side or something. You know what? We're gonna check. Okay, there's definitely nothing. So, yeah, I played some Hearthstone. I kind of fell out of Hearthstone. It's, I don't know. I don't really enjoy the game anymore. I like getting the cards. Like, that's what a lot of people do. That's, you know, the main pull for people. I don't really care. I don't really care about ranking on ladder anymore. The highest I got to was, I think, 9. So, I mean, when I got there, I knew that the only thing that was really stopping me was just more experience. Like, I mean, obviously, you still need skill to keep getting higher. But it was like, once I got there, I was saying to myself, like, well, if I put a lot of time into this, I could do it. And I just don't have that time. And I feel like Legend is mostly just about time commitment. Like, there's obviously skill involved to get there, especially quicker. But, I mean, everyone net decks, which I don't think is a bad thing, but fuck that thing. Why is that here? Okay. I'd like to save. Yeah, baby. I feel so much better with this. Yeah, everyone net decks, and Crip actually said this in his video where he's trying to promote Challenge Stone, which is his tournament that he had recently. And I completely agree with him. He said that all the good players can execute good decks. Most players cannot build good decks. And so that's kind of why he was... Oh my god. Are they shooting at me? Okay, if I'm back at the start, I'm actually going to reset. Okay. It was mostly to see what happens. That's a mean little area though, because you get the slimes. Like, it's honestly not a big deal besides the slimes, because like, do you shoot the slimes? How do you deal with them? At least we need to shoot them. We could try it. So I really feel like a lot of Hearthstone players aren't actually good at the card game part. They're just good at the game, like the matchup game. Which, you know, that's... I'm one of those people. I can't make decks. That's why I use other people's decks. I mean, I try and make decks. Like, every time I want to press Z, that dude is there. He pops up. There's gotta be something here. How do we deal with... Ah, I see. Yeah, I like... Ah, okay, I see how it works. That's good. Yeah, I do try and use my own stuff on many occasions. Just I'm not the best at it. Oh man. One of these, I bet you it's the one under the light. Yeah, so that's... But we're not talking about Hearthstone. So like I was playing Hearthstone for a bit. Like a little bit. And I really just want to get a golden class. That's like I want to collect stuff. I want golden classes, I want cards, I want, you know, all that shit. So let's see. So I got Mortal Kombat X. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, but I was watching Justin Wong play the, you know, Mortal Kombat X, and it looked really fun. And I had a couple friends that got it, and I was like, all right, I'll get it so I can play with you guys. And you know, and fighting games, if you guys don't know, fighting games for me are really big. I could talk for hours about the influence they had in my life and how they taught me how to think and philosophize and get through situations and what to look for and stuff like that. Not just in games, but like in real life. There's so much that it teaches. But oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so what ended up happening... Oops. Pulled the mic a little bit. Speaking of, I thought about getting a new mic. That's not a headset, that way I can just put it on my table and that's the end of it. So, I got it to play with a few people, and... Bye, dude. I feel so bad for him. He was just doing his job. And I was playing that for a bit, and it felt so good to play a fighting game again, because... just... like, how I approach those games and what they do for me is, like, very calming, too. Like, when stuff started going haywire, that game had just come out, so I was like, you know what, let's just get this. Because, like, when I get to play a fighting game, you know, I get to go into training mode and stuff like that and focus on... Because, like, I need to be busy, and I need to... I guess that's why I do science, is because I really just need... to... I'll probably bomb our way through this crap. Oh, maybe not. You know what, did we need to go this way? I guess not. It's crazy because you have to keep backtracking. Oh, you couldn't roll that? Damn it, Link. Well. It does nothing to them. Just got a Skype message, probably Sean. What's up, man? I'm recording, bro. That's why you're gonna call me too. Anyway, so already 9 minutes, 10 minutes. What was I talking about? Okay, so I was playing Mortal Kombat, and just being able to focus on that was really helpful. I really enjoyed it. And okay, we have the bombs. We can do a lot of stuff now. We need to go. We can go in here, actually. So that's good. Yeah. So like I was training up on that. I was trying to learn a couple characters. I've always liked Reptile because my favorite color was green. And in the original Mortal Kombat, he was the green ninja. And I was like, oh hell yeah, ninja and he's green. It's my guy, you know. And I don't think you could play him in the original Mortal Kombat. I can't remember. I know he's the secret boss, but I can't remember. And you know, Mortal Kombat goes through many iterations. It goes to 9. And then 9 kind of revived the series. Everyone's like, oh man, we can take this game seriously now. And then... How do you... Yeah. I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. So... Yeah, so... Mortal Kombat 10, I was playing that, was having a blast. And that's another... Like, my favorite part of the game is going to the crypt, actually. The crypt is hilarious, and... It's where you unlock stuff, which you don't really need it to unlock stuff. Like, there's skins you get in there, like the skins you have to... there's certain skins you can only get there. Like, you know, the character skins, so that's one thing, but like brutalities and fatalities, I think if you figure out the input, it unlocks it for you. So, but I was having a lot of fun doing that, and I did play online a bit. I played like about 30 games, which isn't a whole lot. I did pretty good too. I won most of them. I think I won like 80% of those games or something like that. And it's not because I'm super good. It's because, for one, it's online, and two, people just... There's a lot of casual players that get Mortal Kombat. It's like the American fighting game besides Marvel that's really just super casual. Marvel's kind of casual, but I mean, especially on Marvel 3. Marvel 2 is not casual. But now, Mortal Kombat's pretty casual too. Because the reason I say that is because it's really easy to get into. You know, like, the combos are easy, you just punch them in, and they'll come out even if you're not hitting the person. Which, you know, isn't bad. It's not bad that the game is like that. It's accessible, which is actually good. It's nice when they're accessible games. So... So I was playing that online a bit, but like I said, most people were just... And the reason I say, like, the casual part is because most people were just not good at it. And that's not, like, in a negative sense. Like, there are people who couldn't do combos, which means they didn't put time into training mode. Oh, come on. There are people... Or there was a... Let me go down first. So we all know this is my favorite part. Oh, is there... Oh, you bastards. There's no wind. This is probably the wrong choice, then. That sucks. Well, we did save up there. I didn't save a second time, though. Yeah, let's look at the map. Maybe we... Looks like we got everything. I guess we were supposed to go up there. That sucks. But I guess it's probably easier to get around now that you have all the stuff. What's in here? Have I ever been here? This does not look familiar. That's right. Okay. Yeah, so I was playing that a lot, and people couldn't hit combos, which is also partly because it's online. I sure as hell couldn't hit most of my combos. But like, you could tell people just didn't know when to block, when to punish stuff. I played people who didn't know where the block, like, that they could block. Like, there was one game I played against some guy where he just kept pressing buttons, which, you know, he kept trying to hit me, which some people are just really offensive, which, you know, makes sense, but, like, I noticed anytime I threw something out, he would get hit. Like, I could throw with Reptile, because I was playing Reptile, I could shoot a force ball, you know, which is, oh, that didn't take too long to get back. I could shoot a force ball, which is, you know, fireball for Reptile, and it could go all the way across the screen. The guy would just stand there and, like, get hit in the face. Like, he didn't know he could jump, or, like, he could block it, so there's that. Oh, are there more items in here? No. I wonder if we have to go that way. Thank you. Oh. Okay. That was a weird motion for me. Like how the scabbard just appeared on his back. You saw it materialize. You can also talk to Fi again. That's... Okay, this is one of the best descriptions. Now you can cut through your troubles like before. You don't cut your problems away, Link. And then, who wants to talk to Fi? Master! Thank you. Please excuse me for leaving your side during this brief trouble with the volcanic eruption. While I was here, I detected a strong source of power emanating from the area on the far right. Signs indicate a 60% chance that the dragon who knows a verse from the Song of the Hero dwells there. Please reacquire the rest of your gear and continue your search for the dragon. Yeah. I'm glad that you're back, Fi. Eye roll / sarcasm. I'm glad to have my sword, though. The sword looks ginormous, by the way. Lucky fine. It's almost like we put it there. Yeah, so... I was having a lot of fun playing that game. The online just kind of sucks, though. Like, the online was really bad. It was so bad that... I mean, I shouldn't be playing fighting games on a wireless connection anyway, because my Xbox One was wireless. But it was so bad that I went out and I bought an internet switch, or like an Ethernet switch for my my Xbox, meaning I could plug it, I could hardwire it again, because I only had one Ethernet plug coming out of my wall, and so I'm splitting it, if you guys don't know. And do I have... I was gonna say. So I did that just to play this game online, and I have to go. I can go this way, right? No, wait. So can we? Oh, look how fast this charges now. Oh, is it purple? Was it always? I think it was like kind of bluish purple before. Ooh, it looks different. That's cool. So we have to... I wonder how we do this. Because we can't go this way. I'll get in the rest of our stuff. Unless it's... Can it show us? Oh, shit, pick it up. Pick it up, Link. Can I not pick it up because I have this shit on me? Gotta get cleansed, man. Okay. I know I have to get the rest of my stuff, but I see like pathways and stuff out here, so I'm really trying to... scout out of here first. Oh man, get that another time. It's like we could go in. We need our stuff. I mean, there's probably parts you can do without it. I would not be surprised, but okay. Yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. The whip, right? Wait, no, you stab these. Go. Music's pretty sinister in here now. Oh, why? I went way too early, by the way. Oh shit. Come on, Link, get up. Link, focus. Just listen to my voice. Can you... I didn't throw it far enough, that's what it was. Took 2 damage doing that. Sad face. Yeah, so... So I was playing, you know, Mortal Kombat for a bit. The online kind of sucks, and that kind of dissuaded me. But then also, there was a MMO that I played like a couple years ago, back in beta. It was Neverwinter, and I was a huge D&D fan. Like, especially their games, especially the Neverwinter games, like Neverwinter Nights. I've read a lot of like Forgotten Realms books, which is kind of like the, I guess, the official D&D universe. I don't know. I feel like if it's, I don't think you can have an official D&D universe, but it's like, If it's not the official one, it's definitely the most used. So, yeah. You know, it's Faerun and all that other shit, so. Okay. I really want to, like... I'm very hesitant to fight these guys, actually. Oh, it's... Dude! It staggers! Yes! It staggers them! Screw them now! Screw all of them! I can be bad at this game now! At least on the... Oh, I like how it's all in there. And look, the rest of your items are here too! Wow. They really put all their eggs in one basket there. Okay. Yeah, so the, yeah. But Neverwinter, I played that game a lot. On the PC, I got to level 42 on a wizard. It was pretty fun, but then, like, I just stopped playing because none of my friends played. I think I had one friend that played, but he kind of, like, stopped playing. I was playing with a couple others, but, like, a lot of the friends I was playing with did stop. So, I was kind of like, well, this isn't fun. Plus, I wasn't really having fun with the wizard, even though the wizard's, like, really strong. And I just kind of, like, I just got bored, is what it was. And so... Plus, there wasn't a lot of content. It was in beta. They only had like 5 classes at the time, and I thought it was really boring. Because they had like a mage, 2 different types of warriors, and a cleric, and a rogue. That's what it was. And it was just boring. Like, the wizard was fun for a while, but like the skills in that game and how you progress and get them and stuff like that isn't the most fun. Actually, I should jump down, huh? Yeah, because I can't get through this. I have a feeling that's just going to stay up there. Yeah. So, you know, I quit after a bit. And I bought some character slots and whatnot, because it's a microtransaction game, which I don't have a huge problem with it, with microtransactions, if I could play the game without them. And you can play that game 100% free to play. Like, even the real money currency, you can, for the real money currency in that game, it's called Zen or whatever, you can actually unlock that with in-game currency. Like, it takes a while, because you can only get them from doing, like, daily activities and, like, hourly, like, events and stuff like that. And you can only get so much a day, so it's a pain in the ass. There you go. So you can get it, but, you know, it just takes a while. So, you know, I was prepping for, because it was in beta at the time, it's not in beta anymore. And they were gonna, you know, release characters or classes and stuff like that, so I was really excited, and they just came way too slow for me, and that's kind of why I dropped out. But now it's on Xbox One, and there are a few patches behind on Xbox One. But how do you cut this? That's right. I should put my shield on too. I'm sure I have it. Gotta remember how to do these freaking dungeons. Oh my god. So, shield. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you probably need... You usually use the beetle for this, but I wonder if you can use the arrows. Okay. It's a waste of resources, but you know what? We're gonna do it. I feel like that game's a perfect fit on Xbox One, though. Even though it's a couple patches behind, it's got more classes, and... The PC version has Paladin, which sounds fun, but I'm playing a Ranger, because I always like hunters, but Ranger's not that fun. So I was playing a Warlock, and Warlock's pretty fun, but my Ranger's already high level. Like, it's already 38, so I'm like, I don't really want to... Really don't want to level another character. Oh, is there no dungeon? Does he just give it to me? That would be fantastic. You know, like, the thing I just did, that could have been the dungeon, you know? I don't want to have to fight you, Shenron. God, Link? Okay, I was like, he's just, like, yeah, whatever. we got this these cool looking dragons again. Ho! A man of flesh and blood has walked his way to the heart of my burning hall. Now this is something. He's so pleasant. If I have the right of it, the mark you bear upon your hand is not just a fashionable decoration. There can be no doubt about it then. The goddess has chosen you to hear the melody I have guarded for her all these years. Listen well, human child. I will sing you my part of the song of the hero. Link's enjoying that too much. You learned part of the song of the hero. I'm afraid that eruption was caused by an explosion of my power. It looks like you were caught up in it. My apologies. The skies above this land should be clear soon. You should go. Thank you, bro. A report, Master. Volcanic activity that impeded your return to the sky earlier has ceased. It is now possible to return to the sky again. Master, the melody you just acquired is one part of the Song of the Hero. There's a lot of those in the just sequence, it trips me up. I recommend you seek out the other two dragons in their respective areas to learn the other two parts of the song. What about the water dragon? We already talked to her. Is she holding out? A jerk. Yeah, so I've just been playing a lot of games. Honestly, just to get my mind off stuff, and the semester's almost over. I have no more homework for the rest of the semester, which is thank goodness, dude. That's why I played so much like over the weekend. I played like 12 hours of games a day. Probably more than that, probably like 16 on Friday and Saturday, and then about 12 hours on Sunday. No, 14 hours on Sunday. So I was vegging hard, okay? But now we're back into this because, you know, in a better mood and all that, so... Yeah, so... And we actually finished on time. I'm completely happy with this, so... Actually, I'm gonna save and quit. I guess I'll let you guys see my stats, too. Just in case people are wondering sometimes, you know. I have not gotten a question about it, but... You know, you guys might be cool with that. So... Yeah, next time we're gonna do more dragon stuff. I like that the dungeon was kind of the area. I thought that was cool. So we're at 51 hours. And this time is not right. It is only 9:53 right now, so this is 2 hours off. And oh, there's this little fragment. Okay, so no. And I do copy the files just to have checkpoints. This was the last time I played, by the way. It's been a full month. So yeah. Anyway, next time, stretch. We will have more dragons, so look forward to that. And I will see you later.